ever wonder how your garden grows, go away for a few days, take a week and go on vacation. Here's the hosta. Just look at that hosta. It's gone crazy. It has absolutely gone crazy. We had a lot of rain. Good Friday morning, folks. Right off the top, I want to know how you're doing. I hope you are doing very, very well this Friday, this TGIF. I think we're still in the month of June. I don't remember. Just got back from a week visit in the Maritimes of Canada. Beautiful, beautiful week. We went up to visit our oldest daughter who was graduating from college there in New Brunswick, and it was absolutely wonderful to see her do that and reach an accomplishment, a goal in her life. But we're back. We had a beautiful, beautiful visit. We drove through Nova Scotia and all through New Brunswick, so it was a grand visit, and we took a ride on a large ferry, the Highlander, the MV Highlanders, on our way up, and we came back on the Blue Petits. A beautiful, beautiful trip. And Miss Betty wore her Fitvilles, and I wore my Fitvilles as well, and I've still got them on right now. It's garbage time, folks, here on the Homestead, so let's get at the garbage. Okay, so this is our garbage this week. I wonder how much we have. I do believe that one in there is empty. It is indeed an empty container. Love that. Love the empty container. Move those Fitville hiking boots. Those are the ones that Miss Betty ordered from Fitville. And we'll have a video coming out very, very soon on that. We wore them, like I said, all up through the Maritimes. And we think they did a good job. They held up. We'll talk about that in another video. Here's our garbage. Not a lot. We have a couple of bags of recyclables, and I think there's a couple of bags of garbage down on the bottom. We're going to cart that container out to the curb, out there by the edge of the road, and we'll talk about today's temps as we do so. Okay, now let's get that garbage container out. It's not very heavy because it's only got a couple of bags in there, but we'll cart it out by the curb to its resting spot. Let's go out between Freebie and my trailer. We'll wedge our way out through there and make a path. Today's temps, it is currently 19 degrees Celsius, and that's the same as 66.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Folks, we're supposed to get some heavy rains today, so we'll see how that goes. Now, the garbage man is coming, so I'm going to have to move my house for sale sign back onto the lawn. I put it out there yesterday, but I'll have to move it back. We are, as I said, going to get some heavy rains today, so we'll see how that goes. But I want to give you a tour of the garden. If you ever wonder how your garden grows, go away for a few days, take a week and go on vacation, and then come back and size up your garden. Folks, in the span of a week, the garden here, our raised bed vegetable garden in our greenhouse, it grew like mad. And I'm going to show you that. Let's go back and have a look. Here's the rose bush, and here's the hosta. Just look at that hosta. It's gone crazy. It has absolutely gone crazy. We had a lot of rain. Those hanging baskets that Miss Betty made, she made those herself, folks. Went to a little small nursery and picked up the plants, and we had those baskets here lying around. So she made those and fitted them all out with various flowers and stuff, and they look great. What do you think? Do you think they look great? Okay, here's our celery, and we have some volunteer potatoes coming up in the corner of this bed. We grew potatoes in this bed last year, and I guess we never got them all. So there was a couple of seed potatoes left there in the corner, and they're growing in among the celery. This is our bed of potatoes over here, one of the beds anyway, and they're all growing right nice. So that's great. Come over here. We have onions growing and more potatoes in the background there in these raised beds. This is a bed of beets. There was hardly any up when we left to go on vacation. And now when we come back, look at that. Lots indeed. Another hosta right there, folks, and I'm not sure what that one is. And it's the same over on this side. Another hosta there as well. Just look at those beets though. Those beets are growing very, very well. It's only been a couple of weeks. Okay, these sugar snap peas are growing well also, folks, in these two long, narrow beds here. These beds are 2 feet by 8 feet, and I'll soon have to put up some a trellis for each of those. Okay, some carrots here and some more onions there as well. And if I spin around, Lots more potatoes growing over here as well, as you can see there. Let's go in the greenhouse and have a look in here. This has been growing like mad as well, folks. I thought we might lose a tomato plant or two and perhaps even a cucumber, but we have not. They're all growing very, very well. It's only been a couple of weeks since I was in here and planted all of this. Look, right there, folks. There's one even flowered out. And down here, there's a couple of more flowers ready to burst open as well. All of the tomato plants, I think we have 12 altogether, I do believe. Yes, 12 tomato plants, and we have 8 cooks. Okay, so the cucumber plants are also growing very, very well toward the back. Every single one, we didn't lose any of the plants. All growing very, very well in here. Now I have some peppers up here growing. I still have them in the baskets. I haven't transferred them into a bed. I do have a bed reserved for them. I have a few extra coops because I was a little bit worried that I might lose one, but it looks like I didn't. So I might have to try and figure out what I'm going to do with those, because I want to use them, of course. And I think we have a few more peppers over on this side as well. Yeah, so here's 4 more peppers. These are the pepper plants that we grew on our counter this past February and March. So they're coming along. So that's our tour of our garden, folks. I also want to show you that bird's nest again. So let me do that. Now, if the bird is there, I don't want to disturb her. So let's go in the outdoor kitchen and look up in the corner and see if Mommy Bird is there. This is our outdoor kitchen. Okay, now there's the nest. I'm not sure if Mommy Bird, let me zoom in. I'm not sure if she's there or not. There's the nest that's inside our outdoor kitchen. So we're not going to disturb her. We're going to leave it alone. I'm going to go about my day and do my things. I'm still packing up some stuff for the big move to the old church, which is going to be happening very, very soon, folks. Before I end this video, folks, this Friday video, I want to show off a couple of things. I'm wearing my GBL Old Church 5 Acre Homestead hat that Miss Cavell made for me some time ago. I'm wearing that one today. But I'm also wearing a t-shirt that a friend of ours made too. Mr. Garry wrote on the front, and take a look at the back. Doesn't that look awesome? That's our logo, the GBL Old Church 5 Acre Homestead logo on the back of Mr. Garry's t-shirt. Mrs. Betty has one that says Mrs. Betty, and we have one for each of our grandkids as well. Folks, I want to thank you for watching this TGIF Friday video today. Appreciate you stopping by our YouTube channel. Often, it's very, very important that I say thank you to you for doing that, and I want to acknowledge your support of our station. That's very, very important as well. Be sure to continue watching. Come back to all of our videos. We appreciate that so very, very much. We appreciate you, of course, watching, subscribing, sharing, and leaving all those great, great comments. You have a blessed Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless. Stay safe. Mr. Garry signing out.